Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P Farm Thinking Right out here in my lab. I spend a lot of time out here doing what I do for you, but I love doing what I do. Hope you appreciate it too. But I got something that may not be too pleasant for some people, but again, when I'm speaking, if you think I'm speaking about you symbolically or metaphorically, subliminally, I probably am, because if the shoe fits Cinderella, that's on you. So let's do what we do. I got something nice for you. Right thinking, rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you real life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I greatly appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do, even if it's about you. Right thinking mission, that's what I'm on. It's to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is, know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Oh, you will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And two, might that be true? Yeah, I'm a little upset. I talked to some young people. Man, like Richard Pryor, when he went to the prison institution, tell jokes. He said, I'm glad they got prisons. These are some of the, okay, let me get to the side. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. Right thinkers, let's talk about all ignorant people. Always wanna or gonna do or be. No. Right thinkers, we learn how to what? Just be. Don't need a whole bunch of fanfare, I know that nonsense. Just be what? Your best self. That's how you get to learn to master oneself. Okay, let's go. So, in my Papa voice, he'd always tell you, I am that I am. That means I'm a man, okay? In his words, I'm a seller man. I mean, sellers, you know what they're about. That's what he is. He tell you through and through. Okay, and I'm what I call the right thinking man. I am that I am. How about that? I fit the bill for what I know myself to be, and I'll let you know that. Okay. But I never, what the hell is that? I never wanted to be or tried to be anyone else. I always knew I was who I thought I wanted to be, and I didn't have a problem trying to be. No, I would take character, I would take a little bit of this, take a little bit of that, took some of his stuff. Okay, mix it all up and keep it mine. But to be somebody else, no, I was always happy being me, just fine back then, before I got enlightened. So back then they called it conceit. Okay, oh, he conceited. It's all about him, pretty much. So I didn't back away from it. I didn't shy right. It was a simple fact. Yeah, that's what they called it. I ain't got a problem. But it was all about me. Yeah. Now, back in my street days, everybody was what? I wanna or I'm gonna do this or be that. Dreaming. We all had, we shared, we BS each other. So, sitting around sharing, pipes. I call them war stories. All right. Or what you want to be, how you gonna. But that only lasts so long. That only gonna go so far. Like a dream. You can't sleep 24 hours a day. You're going to wake up and deal with reality at a certain point in time. But when you're ignorant of yourself, you're always in what? Gonna and wanna be mode. You don't know nothing else. That's the ignorant chasing his tail, going nowhere, knowing nothing, thinking they do, believing they do, and end up in the end with nothing. Okay? But those kind of people, They don't understand that. I don't care what it is. If what you're doing is working for you, you don't have to want it or going to be nothing. You just do what works for you. If you don't know what works for you, if you ain't doing what works for you, then you back on that. Well, I'm going to. Well, I want to. Yeah. Procrastinating, they call it. Okay, I have respect for anyone who follow their belief system, and I don't have to follow it, but I respect those who do with the understanding and 100% effort. Don't be a fake nothing. Don't have nothing. Don't do no. If you're gonna do it, do it. Simple as that. Be a good or bad. He's a good bad guy. I was a good bad guy. Now I choose to be a good guy. I personally think I'm a good guy. So I know the difference between the two. All right, well, yeah. Okay, again, if you're faking being a Muslim, will Allah bless you for faking it? Same question. If you're a Christian, faking it, and there's a lot of that going on. There's a whole lot of that going on. I don't know many Muslims, but I know the Christian people. I know a bunch of people faking being Christian, okay, for whatever reason, but they can't be blessed. I know that for a fact. Why? If I know you ain't good, he sure know you ain't. And I ain't to judge nobody, but I can tell good from bad. Simple as that. And a lot of people believe and want to think, or want you to think that they're good. You ain't got to impress me. You ain't got to show me nothing. But I can see what I see, and you can see, so I'm moving on. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But if you put in good 100% work, effort into whatever it is that you believe, you will make that belief come true, even if it's a lie. I said to my Christian belief system followers who put 100% effort in that and making that reality. I see that all the time. I understand it too. So I don't have a problem with that. Again, if what you're doing working for you, I have no problem at all. But I know if it's faking that, it won't work. Nothing fake works. Okay, it just look good. It don't do nothing. Moving on. You talk, okay? You talk to wannabes, and that's Jesus Christ. That's excruciating. I can't talk, man. That annoys me. Annoys the hell out of me. And I talk to wannabes pretty much every day, and they will always tell you what they want to be, what they're gonna be. They never doing it, but they talking about it. That drives me crazy. Daydreamers, okay? Procrastinators, aka wannabes, who will tell you everything that they want, but they never do nothing they say. That's why I don't give them no respect or credit. Why? It's just words. Come on, man. Wannabes. Okay, I have a lot of wannabes that I see. Wanna be or gonna be. And I see a bunch of nothing. I hear a bunch of talk, but I don't see no action. And a wannabe have a lot to say, aka words. But where I come from, words without actions are like prayers without good deeds. Means nothing. I agree 100%. I tell people, if the words don't match the action, don't even waste your time. Why? They're lying. Simple. An honest man, actions will show through the words. His words will show the action. They'll go together. They'll meet in a harmonic place. Okay? Showing you, yeah, this is it. But if what they say don't match what they do, leave them be. That's all I'm going to tell you. I can't help a wannabe who believes that they know more than me. Okay. Now, that's a waste of my time. So I got to listen to the ignorant ass nonsense respectfully. But like I said, it going in it don't hold no water. Okay. But you got them, and that's how you got to deal with them. Don't argue, fuss, and fight. That's the waste of your time. Let them have their way and move on. But if you don't know thyself, you really don't know what more than me. Why? I know that much. So if you telling me you smarter than me and don't know you, okay. I ain't gonna argue. See, I'm smarter than that. Are you? That's my point. This don't do much. Let's go. I can show you better than I can tell you. This is another one. This is when I was ignorant. And I was, so I know ignorant, God damn it. And when I was ignorant of myself, all I did was what? Was want to be this, want to do that, want to be, pipe dreams. Why? Due to my ignorance. Hello. My calling says, you teach what you know. Okay. That's what I do. Moving on. I know what I know now. I didn't know that then. I thought selling drugs was my calling card. I'm a salesman. No, you're not. You're a teacher. Do that. Why? The other one, you know, we end up. Touche. Point made. When I get a point made to me, I don't argue. I take it and trust me. I remember and I use it. Why? That's the whole purpose of getting it. I want to make sure I'm using it. All right. But when I was ignorant, okay, I was way wrong. I was one of those. I'm going to do this. And I want to do that, but no direction, no. I was willy-nilly. I was all over the place. Again, definite first signs of what? Ignorance, confusion, not knowing what direction. I know my calling now. I know my mission now. So I'm focused, laser focused. Moving on. And what's this? When you're ignorant of your higher self, everything is what? A wanna and gonna. Trust me, been there. Again, but with daily meditation, righteous and virtuous living, which is my new lifestyle, now you will be what? Just like me. Content, happy, and in a better place with yourself. Ain't a bad place to be. Some people don't get here. So if you reach this level, welcome to the club. Because there ain't a whole bunch of us. I'm trying to bring in other mind. I'm trying. Why? I ain't ego tripping. Oh, hey, I want to hope, but no, I want as many people I can get up here. Okay? We're going to party, right? That's my point. So, yeah, I ain't trying to be just, well, man, it's just us. And, no. I'm going down and bring them up. Let's go. Jacob's ladder, so to speak. I'm the spiritual Jacob's ladder. But just being is understanding and knowing thyself. And for me, after years of daily practice, I reached that level. So I'm content, I'm happy, and tickled pink with the concept. But I still deal with the people who don't have a clue. Love you, but I can't help you. Okay? I pray for you. I tonight on the prayer line, all I can do is offer a prayer for all those who are ignorant of themselves, who try to find themselves, or some of who is just happy being ignorant with themselves, whatever, but I pray for you. Okay, that's the best I got. And with knowledge of self, is what I accumulate over the years and I take pride in. That's what helps you to what? Know how to what? Just be true to yourself. I owe it to myself. That's it. Nobody else. And once you understand that, I ain't living for nobody's approval. I ain't living for somebody's approval. No. I don't need none of that. So if you're living for that, you're living for the wrong reasons. Right thinking is living for you. All right, wrap it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. But this should be a lesson for you wannabes. Start being. Tune in. I got you. I can help you. Now, with self-knowledge, there's what? No more what? Wannabe. You become what? I am. Hello. That's self-knowledge. When you have that. And the wannabe, you should want to what? Know yourself. If you want something, want that. Want to have what? Knowledge of self. Want to be what? Your best self. To do that, you got to put some work in. And with self-mastery, you will no longer just want to be. Why? You will start becoming. What? Everything. Do what? I can become all things through what? Through Christ who strengthened me. What's going on, my friend? I can't get it right. Okay, but the concept is when you put forth your best effort, you can't fail. Think about that. Oh, no. It ain't debate. That's the point I'm making. Moving on. I don't argue. I don't gonna anything. Why? I just do or not do. You can do the same thing too. Practice it. You see? It works. It ain't just because I work. No, it works for you too. If you do it, my routine works for me. You set what that works for you, and you'll be fine. How long that's going to take? Years. I ain't got years. Self-mastery don't happen overnight. You can't get a master's degree or PhD without going through what? The process. Moving on. That's why everybody don't have one. Okay? Knowledge of self. Same concept. That's why everybody don't know themselves. The work you got to put in for that to happen, everybody ain't willing to do. So, your choice. All right, let me wrap this up. When you know you can, because you have experienced and you mastered yourself, now you're just free. Ain't nothing like being free. Free of what? Nonsense or the ignorance that you put yourself through. You free from all that. Okay? The useless drama, the meaningless trouble that you put yourself through. Just why? I don't know. And you gotta be responsible for that. When you start doing the things you need to do, all that dissipates, fall off the side. Why? You ain't got time for it. If you don't bring it, it don't happen. Moving on. Wrapping it up again. Freedom. Freedom don't what? Become conscious of yourself. Stop the nonsense of ignorance. Freedom is when you have what? Knowledge of self, and ignorant can't give what? Can't get in. Ignorance have to what? Step back and take a side show to what? Knowledge. That's why. If you're ignorant, it's because you have no knowledge. Once you get knowledge, ignorant got to go. The ego will acquiesce. He will get in line, but he ain't going out easy. That's the problem. David didn't give a damn about Goliath. Everybody was worried about him, not David. Be your David and conquer your Goliath. And whatever that is that scares you, that's the point. It ain't got to be Goliath. It ain't got to know. That was his. You got your own. But do what David did. Slew it. Okay? Handle it. Daily. I do. Wrapping it up. Right thinkers, we are doers of earning what? Our blessings on a daily basis. Ignorant people are still what? Wanna and gonna be, and they never do. So don't be them. Be a right thinker. Earn your blessings. Get your due. And because you earned it, don't just wish and hope or pray for it. Put the work in and earn it. That's what right thinking philosophy is all about. That's what I want you to do for yourself, to know yourself. Put the work in. I do daily. You can too. Just start. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus the day. So I'll never know that my right thinkers, even though you're ignorant and you want to be, have passed away. I still love you.